Good afternoon, and I'm bringing you the Monday report on COVID-19 here in Erie County. Unfortunately, we had a weekend that was filled with many new cases of COVID-19. Today we have 101 new cases. That brings us to a total of over 1,000 people who are currently active. That means they're actively recuperating from COVID-19. The staff has become overwhelmed, and so they cannot make all of the calls that they used to make if you are a person who is diagnosed positive. So I want to explain just a little bit about isolation and quarantine. First of all, if you go to get a test for COVID-19, you should stay isolated away from everyone else in your home until you get those results. And of course, if the results are positive, you need to stay isolated. Isolation means by yourself with no contact with anyone else, even those who live within your home. And you need to stay isolated for 10 days from the time that your symptoms began or by the day you took the test if you are asymptomatic. And then on day 11, you can be released from your isolation. Now, we also ask that you make a list and then contact all of those people that you had contact with 24 hours or 2 days before you actually had your first symptoms and or went and got tested if you're asymptomatic. Those would be your contacts. Tell them that they are a contact with you, a positive case, and they should quarantine. If you are told to quarantine because you are a contact, then that starts from that day forward for 14 days. So the day you had the contact with that positive person, for 14 days after that, you need to quarantine. Again, staying away from others, staying by yourself, and then on day 15, you can be released from your quarantine. Because we do not have the staff to continue calling not only the hundreds of people that are positive, but the thousands of people that are contacts, we actually need all of you to do your part and help us do what we've been calling contact tracing. Help us do your part in contacting those who may be at risk. I want to give you a hospital report, which we will do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We know that there are a minimum of at least 44 people in Erie County hospitals today. 2 of those individuals, unfortunately, are on a ventilator. We have a 10.6% positivity rate that is through November 12th. There's been a lot of questions about, are we going to shut down again? A lot of rumors out there. We're looking into all the possibilities. We're looking and seeing what other areas are doing. You may have recently heard that Philadelphia is taking some pretty drastic measures. What I need all of you to do is to do this on your own, to stay away from people, to stay home as much as you can, to reduce your contact with all. If we continue to do that, if we all make that extra effort, we can keep our schools open. We can keep our businesses still functioning. But we need everyone to collectively do this. So I ask you to please follow all the guidance we've been giving all along. Do your part. Be a patriotic citizen and help us rid ourselves of COVID-19. So always wear your mask, keep your 6-foot distance, and wear your mask. Stay out of any large groups, of course, and truly stay home as much as you can. Thank you, and I'll see you all at my press briefing Wednesday.